Imagine this. Thousands of planes are in the air, crisscrossing the globe, each one a tiny blip on a screen. Now, imagine those blips just disappearing. That nightmare almost became a reality. It all started with something incredibly routine, a simple software update for the global air traffic control network. No one knew that deep within the new code a tiny flaw was waiting, like a digital time bomb. On the ground, controllers like James Okoro were starting their shifts, coffee in hand, expecting another normal day guiding planes safely. But then, the system flickered. A single flight path vanished from his screen for a split second, then reappeared. He brushed it off as a minor glitch. Miles away, in a dimly lit apartment, a young cybersecurity analyst named Ethan Cole was scanning network traffic, a habit he couldn't shake. He noticed a strange, rhythmic pulse in the aviation data feeds, a ghost in the machine. It wasn't loud, but it was persistent, and it shouldn't have been there. Meanwhile, at the network operations center, Maya Rodriguez saw the alerts start to multiply. It wasn't just one glitch anymore. Systems were lagging, false collision warnings were popping up, and controllers were starting to panic. Maya knew this was more than a bug. It was a cascading failure. As controllers like James were forced to rely on older, slower methods, the risk of a mid-air collision grew with every passing second. The sky was becoming a minefield. Ethan, however, realized what was happening. This wasn't just a failure. It was an exploit. Someone, or something, was intentionally triggering these faults. He could see the system architecture degrading, heading for a total blackout. The digital pulse he'd detected was the key, a malicious trigger designed to cause chaos. With minutes to spare before a total system collapse, Ethan worked feverishly. He traced the malicious code to a zero-day vulnerability, a flaw nobody knew existed. He couldn't wait for official channels. He had to act now. Ignoring all protocols, he wrote a patch on the fly, a digital tourniquet for the entire global network. He bypassed security layers and deployed his fix directly into the live system. Back in the control tower, James watched in disbelief as his screens, which had been a mess of red alerts and frozen data, suddenly stabilized. The false warnings vanished. The flight paths became solid and clear again. Maya saw the network load drop back to normal. The crisis was over. No one in the sky ever knew how close they came to disaster. Officially, the incident was logged as a temporary system instability, but behind the scenes, a quiet hero in a black hoodie had single-handedly prevented an aviation catastrophe. This event led to a complete overhaul of software security protocols, ensuring that a silent threat like this could never again endanger the skies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories.